Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to the family. Got the stage going, gonna clean you guys off, clean me off, clean the cards. Now Dua had a concert last night. I seen it online. It was awesome and epic. And this is one of my favorite songs of hers, so let's get popping, okay? Now this Leo new moon is epic. Okay, it's time for all of us to shine our light, be authentic. Okay, it's about promoting ourselves, going out and being authentic to our core values, and really bringing in these beautiful, joyous, harmonic communications and groups. Okay, now tomorrow is a big day for my spiritual savage team, which is just me. So I've been working really, really hard in order for us to all come together with unity. Give us a safe space where we can just be. Now, I wasn't going to do this, but I always end up doing something crazy, right? You know me. I always pull things out of my hat. So my son says to do it. Now, I'm going to do a pop-up, not tomorrow, but next week and all during the week, the following week, okay? So I'm going to be selling all my products, all my merch, and doing fast readings or my 1 hour readings, depending on what you want. But I'm going to do pop-ups all next week, all the end of the week, okay? So look out for this. I can't wait, and it's time to really push, get ourselves out there, okay? So let's get this done. Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles of the highest white light, please guide me to give me a clear, precise, collective message as to what you need to know, hear, and feel today for this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy that we got going on here. Remember, we can use the energy from the new moon 3 days before and 3 days after. So, coffee in one hand, confidence in the other, and let's get this going, all right? Where do we go? 'Cause we don't believe it. Alright, I'm going to do the juice part of the reading first, and then we're going to clarify from there and see what's going on, okay? Because I've had so many downloads today. Crazy. A lot of downloads. And I don't... A lot of the stuff that I do, I get is not exactly, you know... It's a little TMI, you know? So, let's hope that it doesn't come out, but if it does, I'm definitely going to speak on it, okay? Because there's a lot of women and men who are going through a situation right now with identity, okay? They're not knowing who they are. This is all I'm going to say on my download. The lion, okay? Now you got trickery, it's in reverse, and you got future. This is beautiful. Now, you're standing up for yourself, okay? The Leo full moon. It's peace. Now, you don't necessarily have to be a Leo to be, some Leos are at their lowest vibration, some are at their highest vibrations. Take it as it resonates, but this lion card represents strength, determination, leadership. Now, there's a lot of trickeries going on, but they clearly can't get to you. Why? Because you have a future. You see the future. You understand that every step you take is towards something. Now, there is some kind of elixir here. Somebody trying to make you drink the poison, but it's not working because the trick card is in reverse. You're seeing it for what it is, and you have the endurance to persevere through this, through whatever is going on, because you're protected with the cat. Okay, your ancestors, spirit guides, animal oracle, whatever you believe in are protecting you. And you really have the endurance to go through with whatever you want when it comes to the future. Just don't let people's mind trick you, okay? Because a lot of people are trying to feed you some kind of bullshit. I'm not gonna beat around the bush, guys. You're the king, the queen, whatever, take it as it resonates, but you're the leader, and somebody really wants to bind you in this trickery, but it's not working. Why? Because you're protected. These praying mantises can't feed on you. You have a future, and this is why they're trying to feed you their bullshit. The boar. Okay, you're gonna have to be very aggressive, okay? Because there is a lot of people trying to get one up on you, because they see your power. They see that there's some kind of ghost energy around you, some kind of protection. This could mean you're ghosting people because you see your power and you don't need people around you. And you have this moon, the Leo full moon, the Leo new moon, and solitude. Yeah, that's what it is. Identity. Fuck yeah, I'm good. I swear I don't even need these cards, but the card's gonna come up anyways. So everything I just said comes out right up in the cards. It's time for you to stand in your power with this full moon, new moon in Leo, okay? Because a lot of people are trying to make you drink this fucking elixir of the bullshit of the past, or whatever their thought process is. They want you to do as they do or as they please, or whatever agenda they have for you. Now this is where the trickery is in reverse. They can't do it anymore. We all have different minds, we all have different goals, we all have different expectations for life, and all that does is end up keeping them binded in their own trap mindset, and they don't get to go forward because you have the future in your hands. You're understanding that every step you take is allowing you to be courageous, to be authentic, to go forward in spite of all the vindictive energies coming around. You have the endurance to go through, to persevere through all the toxicity, because you have that power. You have the power as the leader, as being authentic to your core values and really owning who you are. Okay? And ghosting the energies that are not good for you. And this is what this moon is going to allow you to do. Allow you to have perseverance, emotions, dedication, authenticity in the solitude. Okay? You need to go inwards and start seeing your own identity for what it is, not for what people want you to believe you are, what they want for you. You have to see that history that's being played, okay, in your families, and why you're feeling like that lack of identity. Like I was saying, people are really, really not understanding who they are, and they're projecting so much onto people who really, truly don't deserve it. It's time to drink the milk, okay? No more elixirs, okay? It's time to drink the mother's milk, time to nurture, time to be the matriarch, okay? No more of this patriotic way of thinking and this one up and, the bucket full of crabs analogy, and I'm not going to help you because you're going to be better than me kind of shit. No. It's bullshit. That's the elixir. That's what the history wants us to play. And as a leader, we're going to stand up and we're going to start feeding something much better instead of that fucking poison that everybody's been feeding each other, because we're the wolf and the wildflower. We're all different flowers, guys. We're all different. Our minds are different. Our hearts are the same, and at least they should be anyways, but maybe they're not. And this is why you have to be careful, and you have to be guarded, and you have to have that solitude to go inwards and start ghosting people and not being afraid to be alone, because we're never really alone. When we have a true heart and we have our intentions are pure, the right people come in at the right time. And that's why it's time for us to really go out and start promoting ourselves, promoting the things that we love, changing the game and being authentic to our core values, because there is definitely a future here. And we have to understand that it's about being that leader, but coming together as a pack too. Whew, what the download. Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles, let's clarify this beautifulness. Alright? The lion with the elixir. What's going on with this? Somebody is definitely trying to feed you some bullshit, or has been from the past, and you finally see it, and now you're standing in your true nature. And this new moon is really going to allow you to really let go of whatever you were holding on to. This history of trickery and bindingness. Ooh, wow. Yeah. It's the King of Cups in reverse, okay? With the Seven of Pentacles. They want you to be just like them. No love. Completely investing in the wrong things. But they see you as a mule. Somebody sees you as a mule. And is seeing you take this rest, this recuperation from this near-death experience, from this elixir that you've drinking, okay? Maybe somebody made you sick and made you choose the wrong decision when it came to somebody who was very stable, very independent, very strong. That lion. Now you're trying to feed that same poison that was fed to you to somebody who is clearly independent, strong, so that they can make the same mistakes as you and go in the wrong direction because of somebody else's childish investments when it comes to immaturity. Like I said, some people, they just won't share resources, and that's fine. I speak for myself. My it's embarrassing, but my mother and father, they've helped my brother. Like, I've fully furnished my mother and father's my brothers, both brothers' houses, and gave them their places. And then when I got with Tyler, my parents told me I couldn't work, I couldn't do anything because I didn't see the Earth Angel with the Three of Pentacles. They shunned me. They told me that because I had children, I wasn't allowed to do anything. I couldn't work. My mother didn't understand that because she was a mother, a stay-at-home mother, that I had to be a stay-at-home mother. But she had my father who took care of us financially, so she didn't have to work. So even to this day, I don't collect family allowance, so nobody understands how truly hard it is to take care of two teenagers by myself. Okay, and I haven't had a car for a little while because I was a drug addict, and whatever. I take responsibility for that. But it's been years, and even before that, I took care of my kids for 8 years before I turned into a drug addict. Like, do you see what I'm saying? Like, so, anyways, with the feeling trapped and saying that I couldn't work, so I couldn't work to build up to get a car. I had to stay and take care of my boys. But my mother, she gave Colton and Cody both cars, paid for their license and insurance, and done all kinds of stuff for them. And what she told me was, well, your brother has children. And I just looked at her like, and I looked at my boys, and my boys just looked at me like, so me and my kids are invisible? This is how I thought for a long time, that me and my kids were invisible. We didn't matter. Our feelings didn't matter. It didn't matter. Even to this day, nobody calls and sees if we're hungry. I guess because they assume because I'm so strong and I'm always, yes. My boys don't worry. I worry for them. It's a good life. It's the only thing that I worry about is for them. But it's unfortunate when you see it all your life, and then you have to really dig yourself out of the mud that they continuously put you in because of their fucking choices. They would rather help people who clearly can't help themselves than help somebody who really wants to help and does the good for people. This is the psychotic narcissistic energy I was raised in, and a lot of us has. And we have to get out of this way of thinking, because whatever's in the dark comes to light. Okay, nobody deserves to feel like a fucking animal, not even getting the common decency of an animal, let alone a human. This is how I was raised, like a fucking animal. I had no rights, none. And that's where the trickery is in reverse. They can't trick anybody anymore from this. We're all waking up, and we're all not, tolerating it anymore. Because too many people have been blinded, trapped, blinded, and silenced for too long. Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles. Now somebody sees you very much healing in this solitude and having this endurance to go through. What's this trickery? The Five of Pentacles with the Knight of Wands. Okay, so they're feeling extremely left out because of the fact that you reclaim back your power. Through all the dark shit, through all the trials and tribulations, through all the bullshit, being left out and everything, you claim back your power through these binded energies. Well, how and why? Through integrity, morals, respect, dignity, standing up for yourself and what you truly believe in through everything, knowing. Are you entertained now? Out. I'm out. The future. It's it's the Knight of Wands again. So somebody definitely wants to come in, but it's only because they're very much in this drug-filled haze and sees that you don't have, you took back your pentacles, you took back your heart, you took back your respect and your dignity, and you're no longer waiting on anybody. You're no longer in some kind of naive haste, but this person may be, and they want to come in like this boar, very aggressive, but you have the endurance and the power to persevere because you see what it is. You see the future. You understand that this person is definitely going to come in, but it's only because you're standing in your morals and integrity. Now somebody is coming with the Two of Cups. Now you're going to have to endure this, okay? They see that this. And somebody definitely has a lot of passion, okay? But be careful with that passion, because that passion can get you real fucked up real fast, okay? So, learn to have some endurance. It's about integrity, morals, to get yourself out of this trap, trickery, binding kind of energy, to stand up for yourself in this new moon. Go into solitude. What's this endurance, guys? Thank you. There's going to be a lot of people coming in with that false offers and love bombing and manipulation and shit like that. You're going to have to see it for what it is, okay? It's the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Wands here. And they're in reverse, manipulative, immature, condescending. It's something you're definitely going to have to endure. You're going to have the endurance to persevere, to shut it off, to cut it off. Get in, get out. It's not yours. Make that money, get the fuck out. Because you're moving very rigidly. This person who wants to come in to offer you something, and you see it as this high priestess. You see it. You see that there's something that's not being said. And it's the Eight of Swords in reverse. It's time for you to take yourself out of the situation, okay? Because somebody is not moving forward and is really trying to see and wait for your ships to come in order for them to offer you some kind of love bombing energy, okay? Remember, it doesn't matter. Friends, family, it doesn't matter. Now, if they're not there with you in the hard times, then they should not be fucking there with you in the good times. And this is exactly what I'm trying to put out there with that whole story about my fucking family. They were not there for me when I needed them. It was codependent. It was toxic. They only want to come around when it looks good for them. It's absolutely repulsive. And this is what you're overclaiming the power from. You're going into solitude and seeing what it is. You see the future. You know these people are going to try to come in. But it's time to let go of the thought process, the way of thinking, the patterns, everything. Just let it be. We suffer, but at least we have dignity, pride, and morals and integrity, and we have our heart, and we know that good things happen to good people. Show me. Thank you. We got the Six of Wands. All right? Now this devil has no public recognition, no victory. Okay? So remember that. Remember they can't win. You can't win. The dark will not win over the light. That's got me feeling this way. It beats me black and blue while it fucks me so good and I can't get enough. Must be love on the brain. The Empress. You can't win against the fucking Empress. And you're in a devil energy. And this Empress has the power to persevere, to get out of the way from whatever's going on here so that this Two of Cups can come in. It's beautiful, but you're going to have to really, really ghost these people who are clearly keeping you in this toxic, binded energy, okay? Go into solitude and understand that you're the Empress. And it's time for the justice to come in with this King of Swords. Be intelligent, be authentic, be truthful. cut people with the truth if you have to. The right people will come in and you'll be able to really walk away. Okay, somebody's not walking away and they're getting defeated because this Empress is going to continuously keep defeating these motherfuckers. Why? Because of integrity, morals, dignity, public speaking. Let's see what's going on here. Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles. Whew. Oh yeah. This emperor is feeling very left out from this Empress. And it's because they chose not to work. Turned their talents into profession. They chose to be lazy and mediocre. Now the Libra card is here. Like I just said, balance, the justice. This lion is really bringing fairness and harmony and consideration to everybody. And that's why this elixir is going. Remember, it's like a spider web, eh? So, you know, we can fix the garbage that people are sending us. Because love, it does conquer all. The yin card is here, okay? It says intuition, trust, patience, spirituality, and receptivity. You have to trust your instincts when it comes to this trickery and what's keeping you binded. You know, spiritual warfare is real, guys. You got the sun, okay? You see the future. You're going passionately towards this Two of Cups. Whether it's internally or externally, it doesn't matter. But it's about having self-expression and embodying the fucking truth. Pride. Okay? Angelic support, harmony, and perfect flow. You have angelic assistance in this solitude to have this endurance to see all these patterns for what it is. Adam, Lando, Gemini. Okay? Gemini with Venus. It's about giving and receiving love, finding value and seeing beauty, curiosity, intelligence, and networking. It says here, the new moon brings romance and playfulness. Okay? Always present a monthly opportunity to be clear on which new chapter you want. Right over the course of the next 2 weeks and the next 6 months, the new moon is considered opportunity timing. Check yourself and consider how you've been faring in particular areas of your life. And this particular one, falling on Leo, is a chance to open up to what is in your heart, to play and to nurture your self-confidence and creativity. It's time for us to be authentic, okay? Creativity, intelligence, and networking, guys. This is what this Empress does, okay? Now this Emperor does feel a little bit left out because he was greedy and now can't get the message in because there was clearly no give and take. Chose another lover. Knew exactly what he was doing when he broke this. Okay? Let's get some messages, alright? So, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Oracles, let's get some advice. Play. And colors and numbers. All right, pay attention. Your subconscious wants you to ask yourself, what are you feeling struggling to acknowledge? What do you see? How do you see the world around you, and what's not adding up in your life? Play. Find time to incorporate play in your everyday life. Allow your inner child to experience joy. You deserve to be happy and joyous and be joyful around others. All right, it's time for us to feed our inner child. Magic. Okay? Shift your focus to a positive view. We are all interconnected, linked by a magical thread. Believe in yourself. You have magic. You have magic in you. Okay? Remember who you are, guys. Through everything, it's empowering to know everything I have is on me. The good, the bad, the ugly, it's all on me. You know, I don't have somebody say, well, You know, like Jake, for instance, he came the other day to bring me my lipstick that I had forgotten. And his narcissistic ass, I'm sure, is watching because he watches. He tried to, like, say that I used him. And I'm like, but how, though? Yeah, he turned his story around real fast. There's a reason why I don't ask nobody of nothing, because there's no fucking way I'm gonna have somebody tell me that I use them or that I'm selfish or that I'm a liar. And this is why he's still on block. He wouldn't even leave my house, yo. I was glad, like, when he did. Zebra. Let go of fear and know that you are safe and protected at all times. Take time to rest and recuperate rather than continuing your striving. Okay, guys? And the meacock. It says, get support from trusted group of like-minded individuals. Remember, everybody has their own agenda, all right? And some people, they just want you to be stuck forever. The cardinal. The priorities of your spiritual pursuits and physical pleasures are out of balance, to do whatever is necessary to bring them back into equilibrium. All right? So it's time for you to really, this is a good time to go on a new adventure. All right? Really understand that luck is on your side. One last closing message to end the reading with the St. Francis Oracle deck. Thank you guys for spending some time with me. Don't forget to, we have the King of Cups. Don't forget to show your love, your gratitude towards my channel, to my spirit ancestors, to yourself. Okay? Show respect to yourself. Give yourself respect. You definitely have somebody who's, wanting to show you some love. And it goes right over the sun in that 2 cups. It's time to use your intuition, okay? Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles, I'm highly favored and extremely protected. Give me one message. We have number 3 now. Number 3 came out yesterday. So you might want to go back and watch yesterday's reading about that being the light, okay? Number 24. Home is the kingdom, stability and action. All right? The home in the house in the distance represents stability, but you're looking for a new challenge, a sense of freedom, or a need to spread your wings and allow them to take you wherever you need to go at this time. You are in a privileged position of having opportunities open to you, but you must now take action rather than dreaming about what might be. It is easy to let your life pass you by, but life is for living to the fullest, and situations can change in the better or worse in a heartbeat. Now is the time to embrace the moment. Know that you have the support behind you to change your path if you choose. It is only you stopping you from moving on. There is a feeling of being stuck in limbo. Change your vibration and act soon. Remember, we are responsible for ourselves. We have nobody else to thank for any of it. So the good or the bad, it is what it is. And this is why continuously through all my life since I was 12 years old, I've always got everything for myself. So I've never had my bitch ass parents or my bitch ass man tell me that they help me, even though it would be nice. It really, really would be nice to really put my faith in another human being to help me. I'm just not blessed like that, but I'm blessed enough to get it for myself and to empower and install this in others. It's good enough for me. One day I'll get that teammate, but till then, I am my teammate. So don't forget to reach out, get some readings done. Don't forget to come pop up at my pop-up readings and my booths I'm gonna have this week, okay? So one love, one light. Reach out, okay? You're not alone. Enjoy this energy. Enjoy the love, okay? Stand in your power. Stand in your light. You got this. Mwah! Peace.